Roberto Baggio, also known as Divine Ponytail, was born on the 18th of February 1967. He is a retired professional footballer who bases his successful football career in Serie A. His parents are Matilde and Fiorindo, and he has 7 siblings, with him being the 6th born. Roberto is well known for having magic feet, for he could comfortably juggle different offensive positions of football. Most importantly, he was a magnificent striker. Started his football career at a tender age. It is not known at what age he started kicking the ball. His youth career jump-started when he was scouted by his hometown youth team Caldogno at the age of 9. At 11, his football career was sky-high, for he netted in 45 goals and provided 20 assists in just 26 matches. He had 2 hat-tricks in 1 match. A move to Vicenza youth team was made when he was 13 years of age. This was made possible by scout Antonia Mora, who was equally impressed by the talent the young lad possessed. His early career was marked by a flair for dribbling, creativity and vision, earning him a reputation as a promising forward. However, Baggio's path to success was not without challenges. At just 18, while still with Vicenza, he suffered a serious knee injury. Once got injured 2 days before his official transfer deal. Roberto Baggio, one of Italy's most iconic footballers, experienced a severe knee injury that nearly derailed his career before it even began at a major level. In 1985, just 2 days before his highly anticipated transfer from Vicenza to Fiorentina, Baggio suffered a devastating knee injury during one of his last games with Vicenza. This injury was so serious that it required major surgery and months of rehabilitation, as it involved both ligament and meniscus damage in his right knee. Fiorentina was hesitant but decided to go ahead with the deal despite the risks, recognizing Baggio's immense talent and potential. This move turned out to be pivotal, as Fiorentina invested in his recovery and stood by him during his challenging rehabilitation process. When Baggio finally returned to the field, he showed glimpses of his unique skill and artistry that would later define his career. This injury was the beginning of a series of knee problems that plagued him throughout his career. Changed his religion in 1985 from Christianity to Buddhist. In 1985, Roberto Baggio converted from Christianity to Buddhism, a decision deeply rooted in his search for peace and purpose amid personal struggles. Baggio's conversion came during a challenging period when he was recovering from a severe knee injury that threatened his career. At that time, he felt emotionally and spiritually lost, dealing with pain and an uncertain future in football. Baggio was introduced to Nichiren Buddhism, a Japanese Buddhist sect, and began practicing it under the guidance of his mentor Maurizio Boldrini. This practice emphasizes chanting and meditation, which Baggio found gave him inner strength, calm and resilience. He became committed to chanting the mantra Nam Myoho Renge Kyo and integrating Buddhist principles like compassion and respect into his life. Through Buddhism, Baggio reportedly found the balance and motivation he needed to overcome his physical struggles and continue his football career. Led his team to the World Cup final for the first time in 12 years. Roberto Baggio, one of Italy's most beloved footballers, played a critical role in leading Italy to the 1994 FIFA World Cup final, marking their first appearance in the final in 12 years, since the 1982 tournament, which they won. Known for his skill, vision, and ability to create scoring opportunities, Baggio was instrumental in the Italian squad's journey through the tournament. In the 1994 World Cup held in the United States, Italy faced a challenging path to the final. They began the tournament with a loss to Ireland, but Baggio's brilliance helped them recover and advance. His performances in the knockout stages were particularly remarkable, as he scored crucial goals to keep Italy's hopes alive. In the round of 16 match against Nigeria, Italy was on the brink of elimination. Baggio scored a late equalizer to send the game to extra time, and then converted a penalty to secure Italy's spot in the quarterfinals. The final was a tense and goalless game that went to penalties. Tragically, Baggio missed the decisive penalty in the shootout, giving Brazil the victory and ending Italy's hopes of winning the tournament. Was once the president of the Italian Football Federation. Roberto Baggio was never actually the president of the Italian Football Federation. However, he did hold a notable position within the organization. In 2010, Baggio was appointed as the head of the FIGC's technical sector, where he was responsible for overseeing the development of young players and coaching programs in Italy. His role was to help improve the technical and tactical skills of Italian football, drawing from his vast experience and influence as one of Italy's most iconic players. Unfortunately, Baggio's tenure in this role was relatively short. He resigned in 2013, citing frustrations with the lack of real autonomy and support for his vision to implement meaningful reforms in the Italian football system. Despite his relatively brief involvement with the FIGC, Baggio remains a beloved figure in Italian football, known for his skill, sportsmanship, and contributions to the sport. Was named a Goodwill Ambassador on 2002. In 2002, Roberto Baggio was named a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization. The FAO is a specialized agency of the United Nations that leads international efforts to defeat hunger and improve food security worldwide. Baggio, already a beloved figure in soccer, was chosen for this role because of his global popularity and his commitment to humanitarian causes. In this position, Baggio aimed to raise awareness of global hunger issues and advocate for programs that support sustainable agriculture and rural development, especially in impoverished regions. He visited various countries to meet with farmers, community leaders, and government officials, using his platform to amplify messages about ending hunger and promoting food security. As a Goodwill Ambassador, Baggio also participated in charity matches, campaigns, and events to help raise funds and generate public support for the FAO initiatives. Married in a Roman Catholic style. Roberto Baggio was married in a Roman Catholic-style wedding, reflecting his upbringing in Italy, where Roman Catholicism has a deep cultural influence. Although he converted to Buddhism later in life, his wedding adhered to Catholic traditions, aligning with the faith he was raised in and typical Italian customs. The ceremony often involves a full Mass, including readings from the Bible, hymns, and prayers. The priest officiates, blessing the marriage as a sacrament. Baggio married Andrea Fabi in 1989 in this traditional style, before his religious conversion. His wedding was celebrated with the customs of a Catholic union, but without some personal beliefs he developed later.